guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing alright. First of all, before we get right into the video, I would like to say I'm sorry that I haven't been posting any videos for like a week and a half. I've just not been feeling well. Another point, as you can see, we have a new filming ground. There is a possibility that my camera will be focusing on the filming ground instead of me. So I'm sorry for that. If that happens, I can't influence that until I'm actually editing the video, and by then it's too late, so please do bear with me. I'm going to try and figure it out. And the last thing that I'm going to say is, basically today's video is going to be about the best Makeup Revolution highlighters, my top 3 highlighting powder products from Makeup Revolution that I would recommend to you. Because basically, I have noticed that when I've posted my the best Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette, it got a little bit popular, at least more popular than my normal videos do. So I decided to do one about highlighting powder products from Makeup Revolution. And yeah, before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you like me, my personality and the content I post. I am now going to be trying to post 3 videos a week as I am working, and also we just got new 2 kittens, so I am a little bit limited on time. But other than that, enough of babbling, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to start off with the most expensive highlighting product from Makeup Revolution that I would recommend to you, and that is the Makeup Revolution and Soft Does Nails highlighting palette, which looks like this. As you can see, the reason why I would recommend this to you is because I think that all the highlighters in here are great. You can use some of these that might be too dark for you as, for example, eyeshadows. You have a mixture of 2 different formulas from what I've noticed, some baked, some normal. I do have a review on the Makeup Revolution and Soft Does Nails eyeshadow palette and this palette, which I'll link right there. But other than that, it looks like this on the inside. You have a nice variety of highlighters, some more colourful, some more subtle. You have some highlighters for lighter skin tones, you have some highlighters for darker skin tones. And altogether this palette is £8, which is great. It's not limited edition from what I've heard, so you should still be able to get it whenever, as long as it continues being popular. And I don't know, I just find that these highlighters are super blinding. I really like wearing these highlighters that do not emphasize my texture. I can make them subtle, I can make them buildable. Overall, I think that these highlighters are great for the money that you're putting into them. And yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see anything because I'm working with a different setup, so you might not be able to see highlighters just as great. But those are there, and I think that they're amazing. And if you haven't checked them out already, then you definitely should. The next 2 highlighting powder products from Makeup Revolution that I would like to talk about are just singles, and the first one is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Golden Light. It looks like this. I mean, normally you would have a writing on here, but mine has rubbed off. This is how much I used to love this highlighter, and it looks like this on the inside. This highlighter costs £3, and they have more different like colours from this range, so it's not just this, and I do believe that all of them are probably great. This is just the one that I've picked up, and it is basically this pearly highlighter which is super pigmented, like you need tiniest amount, and it's super blinding, and it has this like golden shift to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see, hopefully you can. And again, you can make it super blinding, you can make it a little bit subtle. £3, and it doesn't emphasize my texture, and it sinks very nice into my skin. And I just don't think that there is nothing for you to lose out on, considering that it's £3. And as I said, there's other shades in this selection, so if you perhaps don't like this one, you can try out the other ones. And the last Makeup Revolution highlighting powder that I would recommend to you guys is the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the shade Flash. It looks like this on the outside, again similar packaging to the second one that I just showed you, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Beautiful pattern again. Again, it costs only £3, and this is just like very unique shade in my collection because it looks white in the pan, but when you swatch it or apply it to your cheekbones, it pulls this like greenish shift. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the actual green shift, but I just feel like this is a very unique highlighter in my collection. I think it's absolutely beautiful, it's super blinding, it sits well on my skin, and I don't think you have much to lose out with £3. And you know, again, they have different shades of this as well in the collection, and overall I would just generally recommend this highlighter as well. So those were the top 3 or the best Makeup Revolution highlighters. Of course, Makeup Revolution has more highlighting palettes as well as more highlighting powders, and also they've like released loose powders and liquids. I've not yet tried those out. I have tried other Makeup Revolution palettes, but I just think that the Soft as Nails one is better because it provides a bit more. And also I have tried one of those Skin Kiss ones, the big ones, and I just feel like those emphasize my texture a bit more than the ones that I've shown you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was of any help to you. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing day wherever in the world you are, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!